Welcome back. I'm your host, Darnell Jackson. In this crypto report, we're going to be talking about Cardano ADA. Is it going 60x to the moon like Bitboy Crypto said? But first, make sure you subscribe to your favorite channel on YouTube. Big shout out to all the subscribers. We're growing. Shout out to you. Okay, I want to jump over to the agenda. We're talking about $3 Cardano, or 60x to the moon, according to Bitboy Crypto. Post in the comments your prediction. We're going to be looking at some very important information, including a video from Bitboy who's talking about Cardano. We're going to jump right first. Going to jump to the tweets, and everybody's going crazy. The hashtag that's trending right now, Cardano ADA, and you can see how many more tweets have been published since I last checked this thread. Everybody's excited right now because of ADA listing on a Japanese exchange coming up that's exposing this crypto to 126 million people. So that is one of the big news items, and also obviously the launch of smart contracts on the 12th of September. Let's see, here's a poll that's discussing, will it happen? Let's say yes, we'll be positive. You got a lot of people betting against it. 67%. 71% say no way. If it fails, I predict it will be a big crash. So let's see what happens. But if it does well, then it could be to the moon. So just looking at some tweets right now, this is live, and some congratulations for people who are really making money at all-time highs. All right, let's jump over to some headlines. Cardano is dominating the crypto headlines right now. I want to look at a few reports from fxstreet.com. Cardano. This is from Ecta M. Cardano catches up with Solana and Terra as ADA hits all-time high. Cardano's market cap has crossed 79 billion, nearly 20% of the second biggest crypto. It's almost a fifth of Ethereum right now. ADA rallied over 85% in August. It's having a killer month in response to the upcoming Alonzo hard fork and smart contract upgrade announcements. Cardano's competitors, Solana and Terra, have surged by over 40% in the past 2 days. The so-called Ethereum killers are competing for a larger share of the decentralized application ecosystem. All right, so we're looking at what is happening. The three altcoins have witnessed a renewed interest from crypto enthusiasts since the #1 crypto Bitcoin started trading sideways. The price of both SOL and Luna is up over 40% in the last 48 hours. And all three Ethereum killers have hit new all-time highs. Now, ADA has joined them. Here's a tweet that they have embedded from Input Output. and they're talking about more updates for the Alonzo. So let's get to some other headlines here. So the first headline, talking about Cardano now, the question is, can Cardano keep growing faster than the other coins? This from Denny's S. This is definitely a big question because investors will switch to another coin that's growing faster. Will you see investors or speculators start to sell their Cardano? So here is the top coins by market cap. We'll take a look at that here in a second. In the article, he says Cardano is the only gainer from the list, rising by 4% since yesterday, while the price change over the last week has increased by 21%. So it's definitely on fire. So just going over some pricing information on their charts. And at press time for this report, ADA was trading at 257. And let me just tell you, it has passed that, which was the old all-time high. It's past that again. So now we're getting to the third report from FX Street, which is really the point I wanted to get to. This article from Sheldon McIntyre, Cardano price forecast, ADA targets 360 as the chase begins. Cardano price triggers a base on base pattern with yesterday's rally above the May high of $2.51. That was the last peak of the last big bull run. ADA breakout spotlights 261.8% Fibonacci extension of the 2018-2020 secular correction at $3.63. Okay, these guys are getting into their charting terminology. Now he says volume has yet to mimic the high levels of commitment and emotion present during the rise of the 2020 lows to the 2021 high. Okay, talking about how high Cardano is going. Post in the comments your prediction. Cardano price climb to new highs has been impulsive after reclaiming the influential resistance of the 2018 high at $1.40, carrying ADA to 5 consecutive positive weeks for the first time since March-April 2020. The rally's strength has lifted the daily relative strength index, or RSI, to one of the highest readings, suggesting that a minor consolidation around the May high of 251 may emerge before the digital coin resumes the secular advance. Okay, this is a lot of, fancy words, but it sounds like the prediction here is $3.60 at the end of the day. That's what they are saying. Now, why? I'm going to jump over here to Reddit. I want to jump on this because this actually came, let me go over here to a tweet from a rapper, and it was Soulja Boy who asked, what is the best crypto coin right now? Now, I know a lot of people watching this video are Cardano ADA people. So let's look at what one of your comrades had to say about a question like this. This on Reddit from user KimAD03. What is the best crypto out there, and why is it ADA? So you can see the responses. And this looks like the most popular response. I'm a 100% ADA holder, but hands down, Bitcoin, the grandparent, is. ADA is the grandkid that is been molded from accomplishments, mistakes, lessons learned, trial, error, challenges that were not foreseen by the grandparent. Just like any parent or grandparent, they want the person who sits in their seat to do better than them. ADA. Okay, I don't really get the analogy there. So this is the response. This is that debate on why is ADA the best. And most of the people commenting here, you have to assume, have purchased ADA. This person has an excellent answer. Because I'm going to be able to retire before I'm 40. Here's a little bit longer answer. Here's why ADA is my favorite crypto. I stake, earn passive income. I keep staking as long as I need to. However, whenever I need that money, I could just send it to exchange to cash out, or if I want to play with the market, I send them to an exchange. Okay. Wait for it to dip and transfer them back to my ledger for staking. I'm not going to miss any epoch as long as I have my ADA right at the time the screenshot is taken. Okay, well anyway, he talks about staking, and that's the last point I want to make here. I'm going to jump over to Cardano.org, and we're using a calculator. This page is about how much you earn from staking ADA. All right. So they have a staking rewards calculator. Read the disclaimer. So I've already filled in the form just for speed here. You can type in the amount that you would like to commit, and then you get the results right on the screen. So I'm selecting delegate my stake, and I put in, let's say, $1,000, and it says my delegation rewards are 4%. Somehow the page isn't loading it now. Okay, there it was. Okay. 4% delegation rewards. So I would get 46 ADA. 46 ADA off of that $1,000. So that gives you an idea of the passive income you can get from staking ADA. Now, the last thing I want to play here is the video from Bitboy Crypto where he's talking about ADA. He's the one with the big, huge to the moon projection. Now, check it out. Shout out to Bitboy Crypto. You guys subscribe.
Their actions over time. Now, let's talk about Cardano. Charles Hoskinson recently said, where's my ADA gang at? He recently said he believes Cardano will hit $150 this year. Now, about Cardano. Charles Hoskinson recently said, where's my ADA gang at? He recently said he believes Cardano will hit $150 this year. Now, that's basically about a 60x in the article I was reading. Now, I haven't actually done the math. If it's 250 to 10 would be 4. 4 times 15 would be 60. Yeah, so it's about a 60x from where it is now.
60x.
You saw that math. Wow, what a genius. So it's about a 60x. Now, you're probably saying, well, Bitboy, you said $8 to $10, maybe 12 at tops. And I still think that's generally true. I still think we're going to see a $10 Cardano. But could we realistically get to $150? Is it really?
Okay, so maybe I misquoted Bitboy Crypto on the headline. So he was talking about 60x. This was in reference to Charles Hoskinson's comment, but he still is claiming 8 to 12.
As outlandish
10,
as it sounds. Now, I'm going to give you the case for why it can happen based on history. Go back 2017. Cardano launches. Where is it at? Well, it's around a penny, 1 to 2 pennies. Where did it end up at? I think it ended up at $1.11, $1.18, somewhere between there, depending on what exchange you looked at. Well, what is that? Well, that's a 55 to 60x. Basically, what Charles is doing is he's predicting, based on the smart contract release, that Cardano will be able to match its percentage performance from 2017. Now, if that happens, we certainly could see a $150 Cardano, and I know a lot of you guys would be extremely rich. I would be extremely rich, and I'm going to be honest with you, I would not hate that. Now, why do I not believe that's going to happen? Why do I think $10 to $12 is more realistic? And my feelings won't be hurt at all if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But the reason why it's more realistic for $10 to $12 is we just start running into how much money is out there flowing into the crypto markets right now. The percentages to match that kind of percentage, we're talking about trillions of dollars in market cap for Cardano. And it could happen. I haven't done the math to see what the exact number is. It could happen. However, I don't think we're going to see that much money flowing into Cardano. Now, is $150 a realistic price point for the next bull run? I would say certainly you could look anywhere from $100 to $150. My target for the next bull run for Cardano is probably about $50. I think that's very realistic, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Can Cardano hit $150? Drop that down below in the chat. I want to know.
All right, so make sure you do that. Subscribe to Bitboy Crypto. Tell them I sent you over there if you haven't subscribed. But comment on the topic. What do you think is going to happen with Cardano? There's a couple other videos covering this topic to check out. Make sure you watch those. And I want to thank everybody for liking this video. If you didn't like this video, check out all my other videos and keep watching them until you find one you like. If you don't like no video that you watched, share every video you watch with somebody who will. Until tomorrow, one.